I have not seen a charger that will charge through so much plastic. So good job, STEANUM. What's going on, guys? So sometimes you have a car charger that sort of is good, and most of the times, well, they suck. So I have had a lot of event chargers. Some of them have these wireless charging pads, but like when you pull them out, you know, this whole thing comes out, it's not sturdy enough, or this sort of turns when you hit a bump. You know, there's various issues. Now, I came across this particular wireless car charger on sale, and I always look at, obviously, reviews. So this one has 275 positive reviews. But let's take a look at some of the features on here. Fast charging modes. Wireless charger provides fast charging for Samsung Galaxy S9, S8, plus S6, S7 Edge. Now, the big problem that I have is, here we don't recommend the use of thicker cases when you're using the product to charge your phone, and that in lies the problem. But, you know, sometimes you can't have it all. But also they have 2-in-1 function, so it's got a combined phone charger and holder. Okay, third generation coil. Upgraded back clip. Yeah, so we'll see if we pull the vent out, if it's actually gripping or not. Wide air vent compatibility. Yes, okay, so we've got actually that one. So let's go grab it right now because, as we all know, Prime is too slow. Okay, so here it is. Simple little box, nothing to it. Let's get rid of the laptop. All right. Instructions. All right. Some of these chargers are kind of ugly. This one's a little more, I would call it racer-like, as in it looks a little more slick. How does this work? Okay, so the base, so when you put this down, the mechanism brings the arms in. Ah, and vice versa. That's interesting. So the weight of the phone, I guess, combined, is going to lock it in place. Okay, that's a clever idea, isn't it? And then to get it out, I guess you just lift it up. It doesn't really hold it, though. So how is this mounting gravity thing? It's like if it's upside down, it's just gonna fall. This is our little knob, standard knob, but they did say that, oh, there is a little lip there. So that's a little different, right? Because if you look at this other charger mount that I have, all it is that this one's got this little plastic lip. It's gonna catch so it doesn't fall out, I guess. That's how you open it up. It's got little teeth in there, okay. And the knob, we open this up. We, I guess, put this knob through, and then we close it. Okay, it's pretty hard, gotta admit. Let me test this one. Much easier. But that one's magnet too, this one's not. Okay. Now we put this in. Should lock it, and well, we should be able to probably loosen that a little. Let's take this in the car and try it out. They also gave us this, which is a 3-foot micro USB. This has been a very trustworthy magnet. Now the reason this one is good is because this one's got these 2 little lips on each of the corners here that once inserted into the vent sort of hold on to it. So you really got to tug it in order to get this out. So now let's take our STEANUM. As you can see, it fits quite nicely with the rest of the dasher on the BMW. And again, as I said, this features this sort of a lip mechanism here that once pulled, it's going to hold it. Also, if you note the teeth right here, rubber, so it's not going to create any sort of damage to your existing vents. And so now we're going to just throw this guy in here and let's see how it operates. Okay, so right away, as you can see, it does come out, but the lip definitely holds it in place. So we're gonna press it open, slide it in, push it forward as much as we can, and that's it, right? So there's your, and it actually looks really, really good. Now, if we take our phone, again, this is with the case right now. This is how, let's see here. Okay, so there's quite a lot of weight, but if we tighten the back here, right here, this will sort of help us stay where we want them to stay. See? Just like that. Now if we were to turn this like so, or like so, or like so, it stays in place. So if I'm navigating, as you can see, it doesn't kind of spin around. It bounces because there's a spring, but it's actually quite easy to maneuver. Come on. So that's one. So let's go for a drive and see what happens. So right now is a pretty smooth. Obviously I'm not gonna go on purpose run over my bumps in this BMW, but I just want to show you that I'm sort of like moving, going over some bumps right now, and this is nicely remaining in place. So let's go and make a very sharp right turn right now and see if the phone stays in place or if it turns. All right, so as you can see, it did tilt a little. I gave it quite a bit of acceleration, but nothing that can be fixed by tightening the back. Oh, there it is again. I'm pretty happy with it. Now let's plug in the wireless. We're gonna do it and when we pull over. All right, so the entry for your charging port is right here on the back. It is a fast charging port, so we have a little cable here. We're gonna plug it in. Okay, it's a snug fit, and let's bring this back into our vent. I really like the fact that, you know, this is pointing to the driver, and then you can sort of just turn it sort of by pressing it. You know, you can rotate it, but I definitely like the fact that I can face it my way, and it looks really good, as you can see right here. Now I've connected the cable right here. So now it doesn't work with my okay, it doesn't work with, or does it? Oh, it does. It's actually charging. Really? How's that even possible? Not charging? It is actually going through our credit cards and charging the phone. That is unbelievable. I did not think it was gonna do that. Like, that is brilliant. Okay, once again, it's got 3 cards in here, as you can see. So that's actually quite thick. It's about, what, 1/4 of an inch? And it is definitely hooked up here. So let's take a look. It's at 66%, if you guys can make it out right there. So we're gonna see if this charges, and there's a way that you put this on. There it goes. It's charging. I have not seen a charger that will charge through so much plastic. So good job, STEANUM. Look in the description for the link to grab this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.